was Layla, probably the most iconic guitar riff of all time. You'll be hard pressed to find anyone that hasn't heard this riff before. So I'm going to teach it to you now, and it's in two parts. We've got the riff that we're going to play down here to open the song, and then we're going to play the same riff more on the more high string, so slightly different technique, but it's still going to be a hammer-on and a pull-off. So we'll start down here with the iconic beginning where there's no backing. I mean, it sounds fantastic. So we're going to hit the A string and hammer on. And then we're going to hit the D string and we're going to do a pull off, a hammer on and a pull off. So we're only hitting the D string once. And then we go back here. So we're only actually hitting the strings twice, you know, the A twice and the D twice to get all of those notes, because there's a hammer on a pull off, got a lot of notes that are being played when we're not even touching the string. And that's essentially the riff that you play in the opening sequence. And now we're going to play some chords. So we're going to play C down to B. Now you don't have to do this, but we're going to play the bass as well, the bass notes. It really adds an extra element to this. So we're going to lift this finger here off and play the A. Then we're going to take this finger down onto the 3rd fret of the E. Then we're going to play a C shape. And then we're going to lift this finger again. And we're going to play the A. And then we're going to put the finger back down and play the 3rd fret of the A string. And then we're going to play the D minor. Once more. You actually play that twice over, so it's... And that's when we go into the high strings, which is the really nice part of this riff, which is played throughout the song. So we're going to do exactly the same thing that we did down here. We're going to pull on, then we're going to do a hammer on and a pull off, and back. It's exactly the same riff, played exactly the same way, except you're doing it up here instead. So we're playing that note there and hammering on. So remember, you're only hitting the string once. You're hitting this string once, and then you're hitting the E string once. And then the bit in between, we're going to bend this up a full tone. And that's a slide. And then we're going to play that again. But this time we're going to go up here. And that's it. We'll play it again. And now I'll show you the chord sequence just so that you can tie everything together and be able to play the whole song to yourself, or if you're playing in a band or a jam. So we're going to start with D flat minor 7, And notice the strumming pattern here. It's not... It's a very distinct style of strumming here. You've got to get that right, because otherwise it just won't sound right. If you just do... It just doesn't sound right at all. It sounds awful. And it's probably going to take... If you're not used to playing this style of rhythm, it's going to take some time. It really will take some time to get to learn. Never concentrate entirely, especially when you're learning a song like this. Never focus completely on the solo part, because the rhythm is so important. It's just as important, because if you don't play rhythm right, it's not gonna... The whole song is gonna sound really dead. I will probably do a video on rhythm styles maybe later. So we're going to start with D minor 7, D flat minor 7. Then we go to A flat minor 7, and then back to D flat minor 7. And there we're going to do C, D, E. And that last bit is, you try and do that as well, because it really leads into the next part of the chord sequence. If you just went, I mean, you can do that, but it sounds nice going. And then we've got G minor, B, E, A. Now I play a bit of one of the bass strings here, what the bass is basically playing. I just play that note. You don't have to do that, but I do. Now that last A there is pushed. It's not... It's actually pushed. Then we come back into here. So I'll play that again. I'll actually put the chords actually on the screen as well, so that you can look at it and as you're playing along. And then we go back into the main riff. And that's it really. That's Layla. Again, probably the most iconic rock song of all time. Great to have as one of the songs that you can play. It's rarely played at the Jam. Unfortunately, I don't play it at all at the Jam, Blues Jam, because I can't sing that high. It's a very, very high to sing, and I don't have the voice that goes that high. Occasionally, I'll play it. I have a friend that comes along sometimes who loves Eric Clapton as well, and he can quite reach those notes. So whenever he turns up, we usually do it. There is a footage probably of Layla somewhere of us playing it. Maybe I'll put it on the the Blues Jam performances at some time. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. Also, again, if any of these things resonate with you, that is playing guitar with feel, expression, and making every note count, I am starting a community very, very soon. There's a link in the description if you want to be part of that. Other than that, please like, please subscribe, and see you in the next one. Happy playing.